Hi Canberra, this is DJ Sunny from Jason Productions.
And this is Esha from Capital Cartel in Substance Queens.
And आप सुन रहे हैं रेडियो मनपसंद 24/7.
Tadka laga ke. And we encourage you to come down this Saturday to the AfroDesi party.
AfroDesi party this Saturday 9 p.m. onwards at Casino Canberra.
Come along.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब और आप सुन रहे हैं रेडियो मनपसंद और मैं हूं आपके साथ आपकी मनपसंद आरजे मनी। और आज का प्रोग्राम शुरू करने से पहले मैं आपको सबको बता दूं कि अगर आप हमें अपनी कोई फरमाइशें या सुझाव भेजना चाहते हैं तो हमें ईमेल कीजिए tadka@radiomanpasand.com। आप हमारे फेसबुक पेज पे जा सकते हैं रेडियो मनपसंद, इंस्टाग्राम पेज पे जा सकते हैं रेडियो मनपसंद और अभी हम फेसबुक पे लाइव भी हैं रेडियो मनपसंद पेज पे। और मैसेज कर सकते हैं 0421898095 पे। जी हाँ दोस्तों, सो आज मैं आप सबके लिए बहुत ही तड़कता भड़कता 1 आवर लेके आई हूँ, 1 घंटा पूरा हमारा फुल ऑन एक्साइटमेंट और फन से रहेगा। और फन की बात की जाए तो कैनबरा में जो बहुत बढ़िया वाली ठंड हो रही है मज़ा तो उसमें आ रहा है, बर्फ़ पड़ रही है कैनबरा में, सराउंडेड कैनबरा में भी। तो जो लोग हमें बाहर से ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं उनको बता दें कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया का मौसम कैसा है, कहीं तो बहुत गर्मी है और कहीं बहुत ठंड है। जी हाँ, चलिए आज शुरुआत करते हैं। ये हमारा हफ्ता है पार्टीज का हफ्ता। एक बहुत ही यूनिक आइडिया के साथ हमारे सबके फेवरेट डीजे सनी लेके आ रहे हैं पार्टी हम सबके लिए एक बार फिर से। और इस बार पार्टी का थीम है एफ्रोदेसी पार्टी। जो पार्टी का थीम है एफ्रोदेसी, उसके हिसाब से पार्टी होने वाली है। कॉम्बिनेशन पूरा अफ्रीकन और इंडियन म्यूजिक का जो तड़का लगने वाला है उसमें। और हम चाहते हैं कि हमारे लिसनर्स जो हमें सुन रहे हैं जरूर जाएं और पार्टी को एंजॉय करें। और जब बात हो रही है पार्टी की तो मैं आप सबको बता दूं कि आज मेरे साथ स्टूडियो में है 2 तड़कते भड़कते आर्टिस्ट, 2 नहीं एक्चुअली 3 है, मैं 2 को लूंगी ऑन एयर और एक हमारे साथ मॉडल सपोर्ट की तरह हमारे डीजे सनी यहाँ तो हमारे साथ इंस्टाग्राम के उस तरफ होते हैं या इस तरफ होते हैं, तो आज उनका मौका है इस तरफ होने का, लेकिन आज वो सिर्फ बैठ के देखना चाहते हैं और हमें ऑब्जर्व करना चाहते हैं। जी चलिए, सो आज के गेस्ट हमारे जो स्टूडियो में है मैं उनसे आपको मिलवाती हूँ। हमारे साथ हैं India to Melbourne to Canberra.
Hi.
Long journey.
Very long.
How many years?
30.
30?
Yeah, as in that's how long I've been here
30?
in Australia. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will ask you your age later on
Yeah.
in private because you look in 20s. You look like you're in 20s.
Yeah, I know I do. Yeah.
I am actually thinking like she said 30 and I was
You're
like,
like, yeah, I know this one. You came here 5 years ago. No.
okay, I should have asked you before.
No, it's fine. You're finding out about me. It's
Oh
good.
my god.
It's good.
I was expecting 1-3.
No.
That's good.
Yeah, 30 years.
Okay,
30
so
years and still Indian. You know?
Okay. Oh, that's a big statement. Still Indian.
I think so. Yeah.
So,
So,
Indian from heart, right?
Yeah, exactly. फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी.
Hey, okay.
You know.
Okay, we have informed our listeners. You're from India.
Yeah.
You've been here for 30 years.
Yeah.
Still Indian.
Yeah.
But your name?
Is Esha. Esha or Ishita?
Ishita.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ishita. And let's go to the next guest. All the way from Ghana to
Jouleous.
Julius. So
Yes.
Ghana to Canberra, or you had a
Yeah,
transit
Ghana.
somewhere?
Ghana to Canberra. Yeah.
Great. So you had a direct journey. How long?
I've been here for about 8 years now.
Okay.
Not too
Okay.
long.
You seem so shocked.
No,
My goodness.
for me, 8 years is still okay. Like 30,
Yeah.
I got shocked.
Yeah.
Seriously, I was
No,
shocked.
I've been here for 30 years.
So Julius, how are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling really great tonight. And thank you for.
Why I'm asking you, how are you? You sitting in between four Indians.
Like I told you before, I speak every language. So
Okay, चलिए फिर आज हम जूलियस से बात करते हैं हिंदी में. Julius.
This is an AfroDesi event, so surely you can speak
Yeah, I can, yeah, understand. I understand everything happening here.
Okay, just say something in Hindi.
Oh. So
Something like
Suprabandam? Suprabhati.
Suprabhati. Okay. I was about to say something because always when you have friends from different language, they give you the wrong words first, right?
I know.
So that's
why
why I said.
I'm trying to be cautious.
That's why I
what to
said
say.
you are on your live, so say something not uncensored.
Not terrible.
Yeah, I had to think about it actually. So.
Otherwise, there are song lyrics. Hey?
Say yes. Sunny is there behind the mic. So yes, Sunny.
No, I think Julie was about to say something really nice. Then he thought of Supravati, which I don't even know that word. Supravati. So your Hindi is better than mine, I think.
Definitely. Suprabhat. You know what does it mean?
Yeah.
Good morning. Suprabhat.
Yeah.
See, you learn every day.
Yeah.
And it's so amazing to learn from somebody who's not from your language or your nation, right?
Absolutely, and I think that's what this kind of concept is about as well, which is firstly acknowledging that there is a lot of cross-cultural exchange. I'll speak in English, by the way, I hope that's all right.
That's fine, that's fine.
But there is a lot of cross-cultural exchange between, I think, the African diaspora and the Indian diaspora.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me? And is this okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And honestly, you're seeing it across the global stage in popular music today. And I think that is demonstrating the kind of learning that is happening. And also how quickly I think the diasporas actually adapt to each other's musical takes. It's quite incredible, actually. That's, I think, why we're kind of running with this concept. We know it's been successful in other places, particularly London and LA.
Yeah.
And it's the first time in Australia, from what we know, that it's being tried out. So it's risky, but we have faith because it's been shown to be globally popular and inevitable as well. I mean, those influences already exist. Sorry for ranting, but the influences already exist across cultures, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really excited about it, and I'm so grateful because Jouleous here is from Malcolm Entertainment, and he kind of is so encouraging of taking these risks. And Sunny,
no, that's not a risk.
Just me.
That's definitely not a risk. Don't worry. That's not
It's a short.
Okay, so Ishita, as we discussed before, we have another guest.
Yeah, we do.
Joining us soon.
We do.
So yes, please
absolutely.
let our listeners know who's the guest.
For sure.
So before we start, we introduce him to our listeners.
Yeah, for sure. So we're getting him on the line. His name is Roland, otherwise known as DJ Peligro. Hi, Roland. How are you? And
I'm here.
Yeah, good. I'm gonna move. Okay, 1 second. I will move the mic to Roland. He's just dialing in from Perth, so that you can all hear him. Roland, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself, just in terms of maybe cassava roots, what this event might be for you, and what your connection is to like AfroDesi music and dancehall, etc. I'm just
Yeah, my name is Peligro. It's DJ Roland, and my connection to the music comes firstly through African music is my main sort of affinity. Indian music's been more recent for me. One of the things that's been working with Esha on soundscapes for her dance performances, which increasingly she's integrating more and more Indian music in there. And we talk a lot about the music as we do that, and so that started a whole new type of music for me, and the African music and dancehall we're also going to integrate into the set on Saturday night.
Great. So, Roland, can we put you on hold for some time?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I'll play a music for listeners as we started talking about party. So why not to cover a party more today? Yes. So we'll have lot to discuss. और आज बहुत सारी बातें होंगी हमारे गेस्ट के साथ, इंटरनेशनल गेस्ट. आज हम एक्चुअली में मल्टीकल्चरल स्टूडियो में हैं. So चलिए आज शुरुआत करते हैं. जब पार्टी की बात हुई है तो पार्टी वाले सॉन्ग से, and then stay tuned guys. Hi. How are you?
Very well. How are you?
I am good. We supposed to take you at 7:30, but I wanted to introduce you before Ishita leaves. Yeah. So just stay online and guys, if I am again, और आप सबको बता दूं कि मैंने आज ये गाना पंजाबी म्यूजिक के साथ क्यों शुरू किया कि हमारे एक लिसनर्स हैं आशीष फ्रॉम इंडिया. उन्होंने लास्ट टाइम रिक्वेस्ट की थी, उन्होंने बहुत बार रिक्वेस्ट की है मुझे कि मैं कुछ पंजाबी म्यूजिक के साथ कुछ चलाऊं, तो मैंने उनको लास्ट वीक प्रॉमिस किया था कि नेक्स्ट वीक आई विल कम विद समथिंग डांस नंबर्स एंड भांगड़ा म्यूजिक, बट देन मेरे साथ पार्टी वाले लोग आ गए हैं स्टूडियो में तो बनता ही है. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद आवर गेस्ट अगेन. ओके Ishita. So my confusion. So Ishita, since we said India to Melbourne and Melbourne to Canberra.
Yeah.
So how your journey started,
Yeah.
like your background. People want to know.
Oh, sure,
Exactly.
sure. I will tell the people.
Yes, and among our listeners, I'm also a listener right now. So.
Okay, sure. So I had no choice. I came to Australia unwittingly when my father brought me.
Okay.
My mother passed away when I was very young, and my father, who's an engineer, he's retired now, he was like, you know what, let's go to Australia. And you know, I told him I did not want to go. No, I didn't do any such thing. I just listened to what he said,
Yeah.
and then I, you know, followed him, and then came to this country. And then my father remarried some years later, and I grew up in Melbourne. And he remarried someone from India, who is my mother, who I consider to be my mother. And I grew up in what I consider to be an extremely Indian, extremely Bengali, traditional Bengali household. And
With lots of mishti doi,
not-
rasgulla, sandesh.
probably much more doi much. I don't know if you have doi much, which is
No,
fish with yogurt
Oh.
and posto. So I'm not
So
much of a
dahi
sweet
and
eater.
fish. Doi
Yeah,
much.
yeah. It's a bit unusual, but usually we'll have the fish with mustard and yogurt.
Yes.
And so yeah, my childhood was very typical of that kind of time and of that place in Melbourne. Is this interesting, by the way? I'm so sorry if this is
Yes.
boring. Okay, great.
Very interesting. We're
Okay.
listening.
Sure. Which is, you know, parents instilling in us kind of post-independence India history, value, ethics. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Sounds crazy, but like seriously,
It's a regular Indian house.
exactly. And I guess, you know, outside of studies, I would pursue mainly Hindustani classical singing. Actually, that was the main thing. I cannot sing now,
Okay.
but that's really what my
Thanks for the heads up.
good. I knew you were gonna be like, chalo, gana de do.
एक तो बनता है.
Come on, no. But Hindustani classical singing and then Bharatanatyam as well. And that's really where my interest in music and dancing came from. And from there, you know, I studied, I went to university, etc. And then I came to Canberra. I always wanted to come to Canberra. Sounds unusual. Because
Wow, you were the first one actually. Just like I always wanted to come to Canberra, and
Yeah.
Sunny is literally
like-
he's choking. He's like he's choking. He's like,
stopped breathing.
and he's like, huh? ऐसा कौन है जो
It's
आना चाहता
possible.
है?
Sunny, it is possible. I will
Because
move through.
he's trying to run away.
I know, stay. It's the best.
I'll
No.
be back every weekend. Don't worry.
We're having this amazing event this Saturday. You should stay.
Yeah. So how
Yeah.
did you enter? Okay, how did you collaborate with them?
Yeah, of course. On this event.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. So basically, actually, Jouleous has a big role to play here. For your listeners, Jouleous heads up Multicultural Entertainment, which hosts a number of events, and I think African diaspora focused events, and does a number of community-based, I guess, outreach things, I'd say, and is a musician himself, and is quite an established musician in Canberra. And he was just kind enough and receptive to the idea of bringing these two kind of diasporas together, and I understand that he was already speaking to Sunny. On the other side, last year with Roland, DJ Peligro,
Yes.
who's in Perth, I did a solo performance at Canberra Theatre Centre, which brought together baul music from Bengal and dancehall from Jamaica, which are my two styles. So in terms of, Yeah, so when I say bar music is my style, I mean the dancing to it. I do strangely Dhunuchi dance, which is the smoke dance that is done in Durga Puja.
Yeah.
And so I bring that along with dancehall, which I don't know if you're familiar with dancehall, but it is.
Wow,
Yeah.
we have one super talented,
No, I'm
multi-talented,
No.
multitasking girl in the
no,
studio.
Scattered.
Ah.
So yeah, that's kind of
Wow.
where the concept actually came from.
When I see,
Yeah.
जब मैं मिलती हूँ ना बहुत talented लोगों से, I feel like इतना talent भगवान एक ही को क्यों दे देता है?
I'm not sure I'm that talented. Yeah, you are talented.
No,
Look at
you're
you,
performing.
RJ. It's incredible.
Theater. Wow, that's so good.
I was very fortunate.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's proceed to Jouleous now. Jouleous, so 8 years. How this move came in your mind that I am moving to Canberra? First of all, half of the world doesn't know where Canberra is.
Yeah.
And you decided to come to Canberra all the way from Ghana.
Yeah, so I've got family here who've been here for several years. Like
Okay.
so.
So you knew Canberra.
Yeah, they live in Sydney, and then some of them are in Canberra, but they actually suggested the idea of coming to further my education in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
So I applied to University of Canberra, was successful, did my nursing degree through the UC, and after completion, I've just been here working as a registered nurse. With entertainment wise, when I came here, it was because anytime we go out, there wasn't anything African happening in the city area. So we were like, I sought out a few other friends who are also interested in, like-minded friends. So we came up with, our first group was Afrobeat Canberra.
Mm-hmm.
So we started organizing these events. It was really popular, but unfortunately one of us dropped out midway. So we had to rebrand with Multicultural Entertainment, and and we've been organizing monthly events every now and then. We have other family events that we have, like family day events, like the Africa Festival in the Park, which was just last month. Very huge event with about 4,000 to 5,000 people passing through. Yeah, we just in March we had a big concert in the University of Canberra, Bedu concert, which was massive. First time having such an event, but it was massive. The idea was to get artists, all the local artists in Canberra, in one room to just perform, display their talent. The idea wasn't popular, but at the end of the day, it was massive. Like,
people enjoyed it.
People had a great time.
You got a good response. That's what needed.
Excellent response, and people are already asking for the next one. So.
Oh, that's good. That's nice. So we will definitely next time we'll come.
Definitely, I'll send my invite too.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will ask you the invite. I'll ask Sunny where is our invite. So we'll definitely ask. Okay, listeners. So हमारी बातें चलती रहेंगी इससे पहले कि हम आगे बढ़े to play a song. And मैं अफ्रीकन म्यूजिक का ढूंढ रही हूँ. I'll play soon. नेक्स्ट वाला प्ले करती हूँ. अभी मैं अपनी मर्जी के प्ले कर रही हूँ गाने. सोलो से सुनते रहिए रेडियो मनपसंद. मैंने कहाँ रख दिए गाने?
डांस. Oh.
सर वो गाने कहाँ रखे थे आपने?
Let's dance before. हो जाए. Come on, Sunny. We want to make Sunny dance.
मेरी पार्टी की बात सुन के आ गई.
चाहिए. You go there. Yeah. Oh.
It's great.
And who's this? Who's this?
You know this song?
No.
Peligro. He's the Peligro.
Oh my god, this is Boy.
Oh, hey.
Yes! You know who that is?
I'll add some more songs to them.
I think the song I know last class,
Uh-huh.
Banda Boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mix it with Punjabi and see Punjabi song. Really good mix.
Actually, so
Dance.
dance
We want to see you dance. Come on, stand up.
genre dance.
Yeah.
Up and down.
In your DJ style.
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
This is what I mix.
Sukhwinder has been DJ'd. Sukhwinder Singh की आवाज भी DJ हो गई.
Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it?
बहुत बहुत. Yay!
इसको अपने फोन में ट्रांसफर कर रही हूँ. It's a good music to pump up your
Yeah, right. We have to tell Roland because he's in his little dark room, just mixing.
Let's sing.
Oh, you want us to sing?
चल छैया छैया
चले चल छैया चल छैया 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 चल छैया छैया छैया
They do the entire
That was good.
ओके लिसनर सो मैं हूँ आपके साथ आपकी मनपसंद आरजे मनी और जैसा कि अभी आपने जो म्यूजिक सुना है आई एम श्योर यू गाइस विल लव इट और यही म्यूजिक वहाँ प्ले होने वाला है. क्या कैची म्यूजिक था, क्या गाना था, अमेजिंग
That was
अमेजिंग.
amazing. Whoops, we just went up on
एंड ये जो गाना है किसका है?
It's
It's by DJ Peligro.
It's by DJ Peligro, thanks, Julius. Roland, who's in Perth, and we've just got him on the phone now. It's incredible. Like,
Yes.
it's bringing together some of the biggest artists across two genres. But Roland, over to you. You're on the mic.
Yeah, Roland, it was amazing. Do you?
You heard the song? Oh, great, cool.
Oh yes,
It was amazing.
it was
It's
amazing.
so
It's
good.
more like that.
Okay, I have a question. Do you understand Hindi?
I don't. I can say a few little things.
Okay, what's those few little things?
The good words.
Acha, acha.
अच्छा अच्छा.
अच्छा अच्छा. Okay, ये गाना बहुत अच्छा अच्छा.
Shabbat
शबा. Yeah.
ये गाना बहुत अच्छा अच्छा था.
The song was very good.
They're really good.
But you know, learning to the music.
Yeah, and music have no language, no
Boundaries.
borders, no barriers. So it was such
that's it.
amazing.
Well, I've been asking about things that I keep seeing often. I keep asking, what does Terry Baton mean?
Teri-
And,
teri
what
baton?
else we see?
तेरी बातों में,
तेरी बाहों में.
चोली के पीछे. Yeah, you know what? It'll be amazing mix चोली के पीछे. With African music, this choli ke piche, cook, 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 cook. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing. So please bring this one.
He knows.
You know, right?
Yeah.
So we're expecting you to play it on 13th of March.
Ah.
Secrets. But yeah,
Oh yeah, okay.
plenty of big Bollywood songs, and a lot of even just Indian sort of pop. Lots of Punjabi jams, but we're going to study to control mostly of that. But I'm mostly weaving elements of songs in with other things. So,
Great.
so yeah.
Okay, Peligro.
We'll make sure that all the songs sound different to how you've heard them.
Yeah. So we discuss about the songs. Let my listeners want to know. क्या कहते हैं जनता नहीं क्या था वो? जनता जानना चाहती है कि भारत जानना चाहता है.
Yeah.
So my listener wants
Dunia
to
wants to
know
know.
about you. So how your journey started? Where are you from?
So I'm living in Perth, and I'm from Perth.
Okay.
My musical journey started here, and I've been DJing here for many years, 20 plus years, and traveling around the world. I lived in Vanuatu for a long time, and in England in London, and that's where I think a lot of the sort of international music taste I picked up in those countries. Yeah.
Wow. I
But there's
have
lots of people
almost
from all
like,
around the world.
I have 70-80 years of experience in my studio today.
She thought I was 20.
Oh my god. Oh
What was
wow.
that, Esha?
Money thought I was 20. No one can hear me.
No, I said because Ishita said she's been here for like 30 years. So
Yeah.
more than 30 years. And I was like,
30.
oh, no, you look like you're in 20s.
Yeah.
Right? She looks like.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
does.
If I'm in a club or pub, I might ask
Like,
you your
yeah, what's
ID
up?
as well.
Trust me, I tell the guys I'm like, I'm 30, and they're like, what? And then they run away. Like,
My reaction was same. Oh god, how come? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Peligro. So what? Okay, you said you're coming up with some surprises, the Hindi Punjabi surprises on 13th.
Yeah, there'll be some surprises, and there's also obviously lots of African music as well, and lots of dancehall from the Caribbean, and yeah, so it's about the mix of all of them, about how we blend them all, and that's what's really exciting, I think, about this.
Okay, so we already asked you what we expect from you. What do you expect from Canberra?
From Canberra, well, I think Canberra. Yeah, it's a smaller city. It hasn't. It doesn't get as many different influences in different scenes. It's got a really great African scene, which Jouleous is doing heaps of good work in, and sort of really leading that. And Sunny the same over on the side of the Desi music. But this is just a really interesting chance to hear something different, I guess. And so, you know, we can tend to kind of zone in, especially in a small city. We can tend to start listening to the same things that each other are listening to, and enjoying better songs, and then we don't get much of a chance to see outside of that. And so I'm hoping that the Canberra crowd's going to come with us on a bit of an adventure here. It's an adventure for Jouleous, an adventure for Sunny across to the other side, and that's an adventure for me into the music. And so we're hoping to be able to kind of escort or guide, you know, lead a journey that we're all doing together into the music, rather than sort of just whipping out all the songs that we used to always hearing.
Yeah, that's
So we want to do something adventurous, I guess. We want the crowd to come with us on that.
I think it will be really refreshing for all of us, because when we go for the parties, the Bollywood parties and Indian parties, they're all same. So it
Not
will
every
be a little
time.
bit different. The Sunny's face. Okay, so have you been to Canberra?
I have, yeah. I've even lived there for a couple of years. Yeah.
Okay. So on that note,
When do you plan to invite us to Perth, and especially
yeah,
DJ
we
Sunny?
should come to Perth, right?
Yeah, well,
And
that's our next step.
You should.
I've got to tell a secret. I'm sitting in my car
Mm-hmm.
at the beach, and I have been for a swim just now.
Wow.
So, Perth.
He's
No, we still want to know, when are you inviting us?
no, he's making us jealous.
When are you
Yeah,
inviting
he's
us? And you're
started
telling us, yeah, he's telling us, oh, I'm
No, but he's
sitting right
making
next
a-
to the beach.
He's making us jealous that you're living in a cold.
Anyways, you should know, we are sitting in a studio, all of us having fun.
Yeah, and it's winter. It's super cold, and we're enjoying it.
Yeah.
You know,
I
hoodies
know.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, come and
Hmm.
on Saturday night, if it's cold, come and warm yourself up by dancing.
Wow.
Okay, the answer, we haven't got our answer yet. When are you planning to invite us over?
Yeah, you're all invited, but we'll sort something out.
Okay,
We'll
all right.
sort out a gig soon.
Thank you for giving us a politically correct answer.
I'll put him in the spot.
Thank you.
Okay, you enjoy your swim and the beach.
I am going to play music, and stay tuned. I want you to hear that.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll
Great.
See you after.
Yeah, so another Afro-Indian music.
Thanks, Roland.
Is that
Oh, was it? Oh, you wanted to. Okay. Sorry, I thought we.
Like the song.
Yeah, like I didn't roll it. I don't think you've adjusted
You do what?
One session.
One
At your
session.
place or at my place.
Like, really? Yeah. I'm happy to come. I'm happy for you to come.
Let me know. You let me know.
Let me know. You don't have time.
That's the evening.
Thursday evening.
सो लिसनर्स, आप सुन रहे हैं रेडियो मनपसंद और मैं हूं आपके साथ आपकी मनपसंद आरजे मनी। और आपको आगे बढ़ने से पहले हम आपको बता दें कि आप हमें अपने मैसेजेस, फरमाइशें या सुझाव हमें भेज सकते हैं। कोई फीडबैक देना चाहते हो तो ज़रूर दीजिए। हमारे फेसबुक पेज रेडियो मनपसंद, इंस्टाग्राम पेज रेडियो मनपसंद, हमें ईमेल कर सकते हैं tadka@radiomanpasand.com या हमें मैसेज कीजिए 0421898095। जी हाँ, बात चल रही है पार्टीज की, उसी के बीच में एक और पार्टी होने वाली है, मैं उसका भी थोड़ा जिक्र
लेकिन
करूँ।
उससे पहले बता दें, यहाँ आरजे नाइट नहीं हो रहा है, डीजे नाइट हो रहा है। 3 DJs in the house
3 DJs
and
in
2
the house।
RJs in the house.
मतलब आज तो पूरा वो कहते हैं ना कि
On the Perth, he's inviting us,
we have 3 DJs in house।
and it's all because of Isha. Isha started this.
No, exactly.
All,
So, आज हम पार्टीज की बात कर रहे हैं, तो एक और बता दें कि 13th मई को ही शाम को 6 बजे से 6 PM ऑनवर्ड्स लखविंदर वडाली नाइट हो रही है। उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन आप हमारे फेसबुक पेज से ले सकते हैं। टिकट्स अवेलेबल हैं प्रीमियर टिकट्स पे, अपनी टिकट्स लीजिए। 6 to 11 आप पंजाबी सूफी नाइट एंजॉय कीजिए। और आफ्टर 11 o'clock, yes, Sunny wants to say something. Yes, Sunny.
Hi, Canberra. This is Sunny. So,
DJ Sunny.
DJ Sunny Tumman.
yeah.
So, Lakwinder Wadali, please everyone go there. And official after party is happening at Casino Canberra. And starting from 9 PM onwards until 2 AM or 3 AM or 4 AM, depending on you guys. So, we'll see you there as well.
Great.
Yay.
So that's my actually मेरा वो है रूटीन है उस दिन का कि मैं पहले जाऊंगी वडाली नाइट पे और उसके बाद
Bring everyone to Casino.
yes, I'll bring everyone, definitely whoever is with me, I'll bring them. Let's go to see, I cannot guarantee people, I cannot force, it's Australia,
can
not
come,
India
yeah.
की खींच के ले आओ किसी को। But I'll definitely come and enjoy this lovely music जो हमारे listeners ने भी अभी enjoy किया थोड़ी देर पहले। So you'll have this fusion music on 13th night, and this is just a trailer. Okay, this is just a trailer. So जो पिक्चर अभी बाकी है दोस्तों, so पिक्चर देखने के लिए आपको 13th में शाम को कैसीनो कैनबरा आना पड़ेगा, जहाँ हो रही है AfroDesi नाइट। और हमारे 3 DJs इन हाउस होंगे, DJ Sunny, DJ Peligro and DJ Jouleous। So सबका तड़का लगने वाला है, इंडिया और अफ्रीका का तड़का लगने वाला है। और टिकट्स, जैसे कि आपको पता, टिकट्स के प्राइसेस बहुत अमेजिंग है, वाह। टिकट प्राइसेस देख के सब आ जाएंगे। इट्स $15 to $30।
Correct.
राइट, सो प्लीज इवेंट ब्राइट पे जाइए और अपनी टिकट्स ले लीजिए। और अगर आपको टिकट्स लेने में कुछ इशू आ रहा है या आपको ग्रुप टिकट्स लेनी है तो कॉन्टेक्ट DJ Sunny। यस,
Yes,
प्लीज आप
please.
सनी को कभी भी कॉल कर सकते हैं, ही इज अवेलेबल 24/7।
रेडियो मनपसंद की तरह।
रेडियो मनपसंद के लिसनर्स के लिए ही इज अवेलेबल 24/7 12 months। Because every month DJ Sunny comes with a party। और अगर आप अपने घर में कोई प्राइवेट पार्टी रखना चाहते हैं और इंडियन तड़का लगाना चाहते हैं तो कॉल DJ Sunny, right?
Correct, yes.
You're available for private parties, right?
Yes.
Good. So listeners, रेडियो मनपसंद की तरफ से सिफारिश गई है।
Thank you so
चलिए
much,
आप अपने
तो ये हमारे मेन स्पॉन्सर होते हैं। आपने इतनी एडवर्टाइज कर दिया।
और
He has to
एक
give
बात
us-
चली है प्रमोशंस की, तो कैसे भूल सकती हूँ, कैनबरा में प्ले हो रहे हैं। कैनबरा जो भी आप प्ले के लोग जो पसंद करते हैं, बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो नाटक देखना पसंद करते हैं तो कैनबरा में विविधा आर्ट्स और रेडियो मनपसंद प्रेजेंट्स 2 प्लेज हो रहे हैं 3rd of June। प्लीज अपनी इवनिंग जस्ट 2 hours है 5 to 7 फ्री रखिए और इनवाइटिंग एवरीबडी। टिकट्स अवेलेबल है प्रीमियर टिकट्स पे और अगर आपको टिकट्स ग्रुप टिकट्स चाहिए हो या स्पेशल रेट पे स्पेशल डिस्काउंटेड टिकट्स चाहिए हो तो कॉल कीजिए 0421898095। आरजे मनीष
डीजे एंड आरजे बस यही टिकट्स बेचते हैं, बाकी कोई नहीं करता काम।
यस टिकट्स मिल रही हैं।
क्यों जी,
ले
देखो।
लीजिए और बहुत ही
इवेंट मैनेजर भी हैं,
उसकी सारी इंफॉर्मेशन हमारे फेसबुक पेज पे है। ओके लिसनर्स, सो आज अभी हमारे साथ जो गेस्ट है स्टूडियो में उनसे बात करते हैं। हमारी बंगाली ब्यूटी, our Bengali beauty, and a lovely handsome boy from Ghana. So okay, I asked Peligro what does he expect from Canberra? What do you expect from Canberra? What do you both expect from Canberra?
Audience.
Well, we expecting a massive night on Saturday. We believe our community actually believe in what we provide them, and the level of entertainment we always bring whenever we have an event. So I'm positive that the community will come and have a good time, and this is going to be historical in the entertainment scene for Canberra. And yeah, people are going to have a good time. So if you're listening to us, make sure you get your ticket. Let your friends know, bring your family. It's plus 18, so come with your ID cards. Let's have a great night.
And do you guys have any timings? Like, there are 3 DJs playing that night, so what time which one is playing? Any idea?
So I would say it doesn't. Anytime you come, you're gonna have the same level of entertainment, because all 3 DJs will be working together. We are all experienced in the industry, so we would provide the level of entertainment that everyone would deserve. And Sunny would like to add something.
No, I was about to say, we'll keep that as a surprise as well.
पकड़ लिया.
Okay.
And, yeah, but as Julius said, that of course one of us will be playing music 9 p.m. onwards. So anytime people would join us, they're gonna have amazing time over there. Yeah. And Roland would like to say something as well.
Yes.
The message out to the Desi community is that the African thing in Canberra throws down hard, and I've been to those parties. So come along. Like what could be better? The Desi parties and the Afro parties combining will be really exciting, I think.
Wow, this Desi term have gone international.
Can I just add to that?
Yes.
Money, you just reacted to that track, right? That
Yes.
Roland put together.
Yes.
And your reaction was visceral. You heard
Yes.
it and you were like, whoa, this
Yeah.
is a new way of listening
Yes.
to Chaya Chaya, right?
Yeah.
You had that feeling? Think about that for hours.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Genuinely, that is what's in store. So
That's
is what
why I
Canberra can
played.
expect.
That's why I played. So
Totally.
even though they get the trailer, okay, what it's going to be.
Yeah, but that's how it feels for me. So when I listen to these mixes, I'm like, whoa, people need to hear this. And Canberra is a very open community. It's always ready for something new.
Okay, so on that note, I have another one for our listeners. So let's see what is there for our listeners. Another trailer.
Ooh.
Yay! There's a party going on in studio. So listeners, this is just a trailer for you. ये आपको मैं इसलिए play कर रही हूँ कि आपको पता चले कि और क्या होगा. So keep listening to us.
Hey, Yadi, I don't know if you can hear Roland.
Sorry?
This is very popular.
Hey? I'll run.
No.
Yeah.
Wow, Canberra. So listeners, आप सुन रहे थे जो म्यूजिक हमारे DJs ने प्रिपेयर किया है. Wow, for AfroDesi night. This Desi word have gone international, worldwide. मतलब हर कोई देसी इंडियन के नाम पे हर कोई देसी म्यूजिक चलाता है, देसी. Yes. So Ishita has something to say. Yes, Ishita.
Sure. So, I mean, obviously you've heard Roland's mix there. It's just, I mean, when you hear these songs together, you realize they make so much sense.
Yeah.
And then you get to appreciate these songs in a new way. So there's, what I should say is this night specifically has a set by a number of really experienced dancers in dancehall and Afro styles. And Indian styles embedded in DJ Peligro's set. So the idea is that, and Roland, you can speak to this, the idea is that we will dance within Roland's set as he mixes Indian, Afro and dancehall. Dancehall is a genre of music and dance. It's a culture from Kingston, Jamaica and Portmore, Jamaica. It's hard-hitting, it's heavy, it's grungy, and there are not many places in Canberra that it's done, but Subsdance Dance Studio is where we do dancehall, and there's only a few dancehall dancers here. But there's a lot of similarities between dancehall flow and Indian dancing flow, like in Gattak.
Huge influence from Indian music and Indian culture in the Caribbean in general, right? And dancehall, you can really hear it, like you'll hear the sounds, like the instruments even.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. This
I think-
Caribbean music. Yes.
Yeah, so what I will say is this, right? Like for those of us who are from India, so to speak, we don't sometimes realize that actually Indian music has had influence kind of so deeply across so many different countries. And when you speak to people of those countries, they will tell you that actually Indian music underpins their styles.
So listeners, get ready for the party this Saturday. मैं फिर मार्च बोलने वाली थी, क्या हो रहा है मुझे. It's May 13th में रात को पार्टी है to in Casino Canberra. So सब आइए, buy your tickets, Eventbrite पे अवेलेबल हैं और DJ Sunny को कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. और हमारी बातें भी खत्म नहीं हुई, लेकिन टाइम खत्म हो रहा है. And I'll try कि उस दिन पार्टी में हम थोड़ा और क्लिप्स अपनी जो फुटेज के साथ गॉसिप लें और बातें चलती रहेंगी. Peligro will be there, so we'll talk to him there. And thank you very much for joining us tonight. Sunny, Jouleous have gone, उनको कहीं जाना था. Thank you Sunny, thank you Peligro, and thank you Ishita for joining us tonight. So listeners, जाते जाते सबको कहते हैं enjoy कीजिए लाइफ को और see you on Saturday in the evening.
Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you. Bye bye. Good night, listeners. Shabba khair.
And he's done. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Honestly.
Already.
Go ahead.
We'll get that to That's India,
Chashma.